Oh, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, it's Psycho Nixon. Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. We're on chapter 6, it looks like. I remember we talked to a guy that was strapped into a thing and he was blind and he got picked up, and I don't remember. And then we opened up some gas and we were trying to leave, and then we got caught in the fumes too. So let's keep going. What was that thing?
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
You need a drink, huh? You alcoholic.
That is You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Alright.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right?
No.
You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Let's see here. Oh no. I can't do it because my skill isn't high enough.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
Yeah,
I don't
won't tell her.
She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Better to confront the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Well,
Better
so
madness than ignorance.
what? Oh no.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Uh-oh.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Right.
Well, well, look who's here.
Okay.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
Well, of course.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He died screaming right before my eyes. This one, I guess.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
Yes.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
Yeah.
I won't be long.
Yeah, I want to go see it. I want to go see your painting. Where's your painting? What's this?
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Okay.
A house of artists. A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Because it's evil.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Alright, we'll go see it then.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's not good. Let me in, and let's go look at this painting. That's not the painting. Here it is.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
No. Fuck. Don't tell me I have to actually like. Okay.
What the hell was that?
I have to sneak around and like get away from it. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Get in the door. Oh my god, I can't do it.
I can't even touch it.
No, can't even do that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go fuck yourself. Get in here. You're gonna panic, dude. You're gonna panic. You're starting to panic. Shit.
What the hell was that?
Okay.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking it?
Oh, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. No, run. Run, run, run.
Damn! Maybe I can use this dagger.
Hiya! What the fuck? Okay. Take the dagger and stab the painting? I don't know. Because you're definitely not going to be killing that monster, it doesn't look like.
What the hell was that?
Run, run. Run, run,
Is this
run.
dagger
Pick it up.
part of Sanders' collection,
Run, run.
or was he seeking it?
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run.
Damn! Maybe I can use this dagger.
More wicked. Shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep going. Alright. So he has all kinds of daggers, so I gotta find out exactly which one it is. Clues. Daggers. Daggers. Okay. It's got two things. Two little things with a pentagram on it. Got it. This isn't the one. That's not It's not the one. Run. Okay. What's that? Nothing. Okay. That one. That one. Want that one.
This dagger looks different.
Alright. This is this. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Let's go on. Come on.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
10. Fuck. 8. Shit.
Oh, God.
Stab him in the neck. What the fuck?
What the hell was that? That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Damn.
I want it.
This might be able to lift the curse on the painting.
No, I don't want to go in the painting.
What's the matter with you?
All right.
Don't tell me that you're going crazy, too.
I'm going fucking
You
insane.
didn't see anything.
Lady.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
No.
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying. If you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
You do that, lady. Well, thank you, everybody. That was Call of Cthulhu. That was the end of Chapter 6. And the next video will be Chapter 7. The Nameless Bookstore. So we'll see what happens in the next one. If you want to see more like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And just want to say thank you to everybody who supported me and showing love. And I show love back. If you want to see something different, just let me know in the comments below. And I'm out.
Yeah.